So let's talk about applying materials onto our Element 3D objects. In order to do that, let us go to our scene setup. And over here, I'm going to select any of the starter pack model right here. Let's say I want to select this rock right here. So let me just double click so that the rock appears on to my viewport window right here. So now what I can do is I can apply the materials I want on it. Right now you can see that there's a default texture and the rock actually appears over here and it's in group folder 1. We're going to talk more about groups in future lessons. And over here in the rock, you can expand this out and you can see that rock 3 is a material right here. So over here, once you select it, you can see that diffuse, glossiness, and normal bump is here. So you can increase and decrease this out. You can see that there's a subtle change. Increase, decrease the bump, as you can see, to make it smoother or not. You can also go for the glossiness, decrease the glossiness or increase. And there's the diffuse, as you can see right here, the diffuse option. So you can see that multiple settings are available for you to work with. These are the textures and these are available with the models. And over here, there's also ambient, diffuse color, the glossiness level, and so forth that you can work with. So there's subtle changes, as you can see right here. There's also reflectivity, color, illumination, so forth, surface scattering. So you can work around with all of these. So you can work around with these and see which of the option does what. So you can increase the alpha threshold and so forth. Just like this. Force opacity. So you got invisible option right there. Also blending mode and so forth. You can also go for shadow options right here, which is available in version 2.2. So you can see that there are many options to work around with the material. And one of the good thing is there are other preset materials that you can work with as well. Right now, you can see that there's Pro Shader and Physical. Pro Shader is another pack that you can buy from the same makers, just like that. And you can also go for the physical shaders right there, which comes default in Element 3D. So if you were to click and drag, you can see that now you have a chrome finish to the material and you can work around with the settings right here. You can also go for this red look, as you can see, just like that. And there's also blue wireframe that glows around at the edges, as you can see. There's the black outline. You can see that this gives an alien-like look to the rock, and it is quite glossy, as you can see. There's the gold. So if you want a gold-like structure, you can also do that. So in my case, let me just delete this object, and I'm going to work around with another object right here, like this watch. So let me just click and drag, and let's see. An alarm clock, it has multiple texture, as you can see, and if you were to expand it here, you can see that there's the face, there's the glass, and there's the main. So the main is actually made up of something like a glossy metal. You can drag gold onto that as well, and you can see that gold, now it is a golden watch. There's also the glass. You can see that you can enable and disable the glass as well, because these are different layers. And now if I want, I can have a red glass. I can also drag it over here. You can see that now the glass is covered. And now what I can simply do is I can go over here and then change its opacity level. So let's find out where it is. Alright, so now you can see that this is the ambient, the specular color, and then I'm going to go for the force opacity. Alright, so there you go. So you can see that I can have transparent glass just like that. Now I got a red glass. You can also work with the face, so you want to add this in. So you can see that now glass has been replaced just like that. So you can just drag it in, drag the gold in. You can see that now now that has been replaced with the gold right there. You can also go for metal, and now it is replaced with the metal. So it removes the texture. It does not have a texture, but you can see that you can easily replace any of the material with your choice, and then press OK, and the materials has been applied and your 3D model is ready. So that is how you can work with materials inside of Element 3D. Hope you guys learned something as always, and as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.